All right, peoples, I'm going to go over a related rates problem dealing with this airplane being tracked by the radar. So let's take a look at what it's saying. An airplane is flying on a path that will take over a radar tracking station shown. The distance s is decreasing at a rate of 400 miles per hour when s is 10 miles. Find the speed of the plane. Now you're wondering, like, well, it says shown. Where is it? Well, I wrote it or drew it in invisible ink, but don't worry, I'll draw it in real ink that you can see. So let me look at the colorful picture that's shown here. Okay, got it. Okay, so the tracking station is over here. Looks like this out of the window, like that. It's all busted up, and like a little square door. And has some, big ass, satellite that's tracking all the, taking all information. It's probably like a Russian satellite or something. Now, the plane is over here. So it's a very advanced plane and you may not understand. So don't get stressed. It's all right. This is a plane. Very advanced plane. Also made by the Russians. No, America, actually. America. Oh, hey, guys. Now, it also gives us a coordinates and draws a triangle connecting these things. So we have, let's see where it is exactly. I see. Okay. So from the tip of the plane here to here and to here. Can't tell if that's straight. That's straight. Yeah, sort of. So, good thing we got this fancy ruler. Good enough. And then we also have a dashed line from here to here. And all of these make a hypotenuse of a right triangle, or right triangle. Now it's telling us that the height, or the distance from here to here is 6 miles. So the plane is 6 miles above it. And very important because it gives us where S is. And S is the hypotenuse, I believe. Okay, yeah. S is the hypotenuse. So S is this. And it labels X as this. Okay, variables matter in this case because I'm used to doing it the other way around, where X is S. But anyways, we're all good? Okay. So since we have a right triangle here, we can relate 6S and X with the Pythagorean theorem. We can connect them with the equation S squared equals 6 squared plus X squared. Let's start from there. Now, we're trying to find the speed of the plane. So what is the speed of the plane? Well, the speed of the plane is going to be how fast it's moving in this direction. So it's going in this direction, which is going to be the change in X over time. So we want to find dx dt. So the change in dx with respect to time, the change in X with respect to time. When, what does it say? When S is 10 miles, when S is 10. Let's go over here. Oh, wow. I stepped on a marker. Crappy marker. Deserve to die. So we want to find the change in X. We want to find dx dt when S is 10. Okay. So this is pretty straightforward because all we're doing now is differentiating this equation with respect to time, so we're going to use implicit differentiation. So remember, time is always the ultimate independent variable. Time will always be independent of everything else until we get into like another universe or something, or if you're on drugs where time changes at a weird rate. But anyways, So we're going to have 2s ds dt. I'm going to put these in brackets so it stands out better. I need to stand up because you write this again. So differentiating this, 2s times ds dt is equal to, the derivative of 36 is just 0, so it goes away, plus 2x dx dt. I don't know why I'm leaning over this far, but anyways. So here's our equation. This is actually pretty straightforward. Well, actually, let's not, go crazy here. So let's isolate dx dt. So we're going to divide both sides by 2x because the 0 doesn't count. It just goes away. I shouldn't have used red again, but and let's go over here. 2's will cancel, and we'll get s over x times ds dt. Let's use blue. Is equal to dx dt. I might put that like that, where he said it in the way. So we pretty much have our equation set up and almost done. Hey Panda, it's not getting away. Sorry, it's all right, man. He loves calculus. Say hi to Pepe. Hey guys. Anyways, pay attention. So don't fall over, man. Careful. And chunky. Okay. We can actually find values for s and x. S is easy because it's given to us as 10. So we go plug 10 in for that. 10 over. And we find x by solving this. So we can solve this. Let's go a little further. 10 squared equals 6 squared, or 36, plus x squared. Hold my shirt. So 136, 64 equals x squared. Oh, look at the numbers work out nicely. So x equals 8. So let's plug 8 over here. 10 over 8 times ds dt. Well, what is ds dt? Well, what do you know? It says that the distance s is decreasing at a rate of 400 miles per hour. Wow. Now it says decreasing, so it's slowing down, so it's going to be negative 400. Let me clear that up right here. Decreasing at a rate of 400 miles per hour. So this times negative 400. 10 over 8 times negative 400 equals dx dt. So let's just solve this. Negative 4,000 over 8. So negative 500 is equal to dx dt. Finish it off with red. So the speed of the plane is 500 miles per hour, and we say negative 500 because that means it's moving to the left. It's going to the, negative direction in terms of the y-axis that we're used to. Remember, speed is just a scalar, so we actually would just say 500 miles per hour. But if we're talking about magnitude in physics, we need to mention the negative side. We need to mention negative 500 because that specifies direction. But if they're going to be technical, you just put the speed as 500 miles per hour. So let me just write that in case you have like a professor or teacher that's like really anal about that. Speed is 500 miles per hour. Here you go. And let's also make a note. Speed is the absolute value of magnitude. Because speed doesn't have direction. Magnitude does. Velocity. Velocity does. Velocity has direction. Man, That must be confusing. It is not to be. This marker is about to die. All right, you've done your time. All right, so I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Feedback is always welcome. I'm not the best. Hopefully, I'm not the worst, but I'm always looking to improve. So any feedback will be, taken seriously. And I appreciate you guys watching. And of course, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your parents, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys again. Bye, guys.